infrastructure and the management of all of the data, all of that kind of fits in that broad bucket of managing performance and monitoring performance. So kind of an eye-opening experience to see what each of these companies does. Do you guys have any last thoughts on the category or these companies before we go off and vote here?
I would say that it's interesting, something that I think all the company shares, that they're an important piece of the larger view in performance monitoring in different angles. And I think the market's huge, and I think all these companies are going to be really successful.
Yeah, I think it's I think the companies hit on two trends that are really important right now, which is the applications and the infrastructures are kind of evolving at different rates, and being able to bridge the gap between those two worlds is, I think, a real opportunity for startups. And they're both moving very fast, right? So I think people are building applications fast, and the infrastructure is evolving. And I think the last thing is just the ability to use data to be intelligent, right? And how you can be truly data-driven and not just applications, but infrastructure as well. So I think those are going to be big trends to ride on.
Okay.
Yeah, the biggest disruptor there is, as you need to be able to provide better services, faster services, more efficient services, those all come at SaaS services or service-based, and from the enterprise perspective, it's a challenge. How do I bring this world back, behind my walls and figure out how to go out there and reach out? Because there is some incredible capability just, from an application, performance monitoring, for example. That would be something awesome if I could run it on premise for some app. So how are you going to bridge that gap between, what's coming really fast and furious and where I have to go, because I do have to deliver those services too. So.
Great. Well, I want to thank our judges here. 66937 is the number to text to, and those are the things to text to vote there. So Sauce Labs, you guys are not in the voting. You're exempt from the voting, but everybody else is in there. So we'll vote there. We have a lunch coming up starting at 1 o'clock. It's 1 hour. You can check out the demo area as well. And then our next sessions begin at 2 o'clock. In here, in the Galileo room, we'll be talking about database scalability. So some pretty cool companies there. We'll probably also have to spend a little time defining what that means, but I think maybe that'll be pretty clear pretty quickly. And then next door in Mercury, we have platform as a service, so another exciting area as well. So make your choices wisely and vote, and thank you guys all for coming.